everybody, Azile here, and welcome back to Mind Over Magic. Another brand new run, taking all the knowledge of all my failures and putting it into the definitive run where we will succeed. I've learned a lot. I know what needs to be done. I know how to play it perfectly and how to make sure I don't get completely annihilated between days 15 to 25. So let's get started. We're going to be playing on the hardest settings. Relentless, of course. Darkness Descends. Randomized keywords and Iron Mage save. No saves coming for this guy. And we're going to go on and we will roll up some mages. So we'll be back in a flash. I'm going to get my script going to auto roll mages because it's the reroll systems in games is terrible. Should not be the way that it is done, in my opinion. We'll just go with other. I like this Onyx Tooth Hall, sounds good. And we will set this to air because we're grabbing two air mages, of course. And I will use my script program to sit here and roll mages till I get the combo that I want with the 2020 with research 1.5x and 25-25. So we'll be back in a flash. All right, we got our mages, researcher, and a 25-25. Let's go. So we are into the game. We have our standard practices that we'll do. This is a brand new run and it's going to be its own series. I am going to explain everything I'm doing. That way people who are not familiar with Darkness Relentless type runs, maybe they'll learn from it and see how it goes. Okay. So the very first thing that we're doing is a couple of things. One is we are going to just repel the fog, right? And it doesn't matter who does it. And just get one of them on there. You click on the priority 5. So they're going to open this up. And day 1 is really important and has going to have to do a lot of micro. So this is opened up. So now we're going to up our speed. That's number 1. And then we have to, the first thing I always do is now do my selections of things that I want. One thing I'm going to do that I haven't done in the past is I am actually going to click every ice flower and set them just to harvest so they get done. But then I need to get some gut berries. No, not 5, just everything regular for now. Gut berries, we need some wood. Okay, didn't hit this one, chopping that wood. We want stone, and the stone is the first thing I want done, so I'm gonna hit 2 of them with 5. I want 2 rats to be killed. So I'm going to hunt 2 rats with priority 5. I'll get this tree going, regular priority, and we'll get some more of this gutberry going. And let's just do like this, gutberry, make sure it's all harvested, and this tree is going to get set for chopping. We're going to do that. Over on this side, we'll do the same thing. We'll get some regular setting on the gut berries, and we will get the trees going and chop, and we got the stone and the rats on the priority. Okay, that's the first thing that we have to do. The second thing is we adjust the schedule. We are going to take this out of here. This is stupid that that exists, and we are going to actually extend the tasks here for the time being. So that's that part. Now groups. Where am I? Oh yeah, groups. So we have to set up 2 groups. We're going to call this one a wolf. And the rule will be if faction is Wolfkin. And then another one, call it not wolf. And the rule will be if the faction is not Wolfkin. Okay, so that's, and the last one is called, we'll just call it students capped. And the rule will be skill capped, change all to any is not capped. Okay. That'll allow us to control the students that are ready to graduate, though they won't stand there and try and learn more magic. So that is kind of how we begin. The next step is we're going to run about 4 hours on this, 3 to 4 hours on this, and we are going to let our guys begin to do stuff. While that is going on, we're going to quickly go into priorities, and we know Langston is the 2020, so Langston is the researcher, so he is not going to be allowed to teach. We're going to say medical rest high, aid high, and research high. This guy no research, this guy ghost no research, and this guy is priority teaching. Okay, so we got a researcher. Langston's the one with the extra research power, and then our 25-25 is the teacher. All right, and then we're going to set him, when you're not doing research, assemble priority, and the other guy, when you're not teaching, construct priority. We're also going to set the teacher to cooking, because he's going to cook in the evening when he's not teaching. And then the ghost, I'm going to pause now because we're almost to hour 4. The ghost priority is always going to be on hauling. We're going to have that, and as well as we're going to tell them on hunting, okay? So we're going to kind of have that set up like that for now. So we've been harvesting for about 4 hours, so we're going to go and unlock, or not unlock, but look at some of this. So we got the gut berry we need for the push. We don't have the wood. They haven't started the wood yet, but we got the stone. All right, so I'm just going to double check. Yeah, all the stone is at 3 now. I'm not going to select any to get mined. Maybe I'll just do 1. Maybe 1 over here as well, just to, you know, as backup. But basically now what we're going to be seeing is they're going for the trees. The rats have been killed. We can tell by the sin and the viscera we have. And we should see that wood start to pop quite fast because they're all focusing on it. So as soon as these trees come down, and basically we are looking for a little bit to build up. Okay, so we're going to immediately go into crafting. We want a wand shaper. I like to stick it here, so don't ask why, I just do. Set that to priority 5. So they will immediately go and build it. The other thing is we're going to select the smoke reed. Set that to regular harvest, so they'll start to grab that at some point as well. Okay, the wand shaper is almost done. It's important to micro here, okay? So as soon as this is ready, okay, boom, add wand order, and what we want is earth wands, and we're going to tell them to do until there's 2, all right, and the priority 5. And so that will start to get happening. Any trees that are close to pop, we'll just click on chop for them. Just keep tweaking along with the things we need. The moment we see this wand, this first wand get done, we're going to bring a student in. Yeah, that's boom, done. Go over here, summon the student. We want to be using as our summoner our researcher, okay? So that's the one with the 20-20, not the teacher. The teacher is a 25-25. So just for later use, I just set it up like that. At this step, it's not important. You use either of them, but I always set up like that so later it defaults to it. He grabs the wand. He's going to bring a student in. And we're hoping for a wolf, but we'll take whatever we get. Okay, as soon as that student is in, check your wood. Okay, you see it costs a lot of wood to get all this set up. So now what we have to do is we have to go back and set all the wood to priority 5 for chopping. And I would get probably about 4 trees going is sufficient for now. Maybe 5 I'll even do. So I'm going to need wood day 1 for quite a few things. So we get that going. And they'll focus on that. And we're just waiting for that wood to get up to the level where we can hit the fog push. The student won't have a lot to do right now. As soon as this tree comes down. Okay, boom. Go here, superior, use your student that you've summoned. Use all of them and begin. You got to beat that out before the fog closes the first day. So that's plenty of time, but don't let it get, like if you have less than 3 hours, you're starting to maybe push where they might not get it done. Because they have to pick up all the stuff and put it in the mana font before they even start the rituals. You can see that it almost takes them an hour to do. And then this takes an hour to do. So you need at least more than 2 hours. You should always have more than 2 hours before you attempt this. Before the night begins, the dusk, because that's when the fog pushes in. So then we just pushed it out and it's going to push back in, right? We've actually pushed it out further than it will come in. That way we don't let the fog destroy any of our stuff that's laying on the ground. Okay, once that is done, the next thing we want to do is summon the next student. Okay, so we're going to do a couple things. We're going to summon the next student, and then we're going to go into teaching and check out Learning Stone needing, and Learning Stone needs stone. So we'll find some nearby stone, and we'll up this to a 5. In fact, we'll get 2 of them going at priority 5. He's summoning. You see, we still have 3 hours left in the day, and we've already got our second student coming in. Again, we're looking for wolf students. Didn't got a human. Okay. You would say, well, what about beds for these guys? Well, when these new students get summoned, okay, if you go under conviction, they get this new student bonus. So they're going to have no conviction issues. They can sleep on the ground for a day. It's not going to matter. So when you bring a new student in, don't worry about the beds so much. I know beds only cost 5, but it's not even about the cost. It's about how the time that is required to build it. Certainly get them going. You're going to need them, but for the first day, you don't have to critically worry about them. What you do need to worry about is getting this thing in place. Now, they're not going to use it today, but they are going to use it first thing tomorrow once they all get up. So what we want to do is make sure that this is built. We'll put that to 5. The other thing, of course, is the research. So we check and see, what do we need? We need stone. So we have that stone marked on priority, so we'll just baby that for a bit. And we'll watch our stone until we know we have enough to get it built. And you don't need it built today. You need it built for the morning. Okay, so now at this point too, go into consumables. We're going to clear both of these, okay? Now we're going to add a new restriction. And we're going to say, not wolf, clear all. Meals allowed. We'll let them have bitter grill, bitter stir fry. Not that we have any of that, but we will eventually. Gutberry soup, honey grill, honey stir fry. Those are the common ones that you might get along the way, but mostly it's just for gutberry right now. Okay, and then we're going to add another restriction, and it's going to be wolf. And we're going to clear all, and we're going to go into here, and we're going to say for their food, it's going to be crow and dire rats. Okay, and that gets that set up as far as the food goes. And you do that before the day ends because tomorrow they're going to eat. And honestly, it doesn't matter that much. The first day, they're going to eat whatever is available and whatever they prefer. And wolves will eat rats over gutberry, and humans would eat gutberry. So, but yeah, I like to get it set up properly. Okay, we got enough wood, or no, we don't. We need 2 more stones. So double check and make sure you've got you haven't mined out. So you got some priority going. So the ghost is the only one who's working right now. They're all, sleeping. You also got to start paying attention to setting up more trees on chop, because you'll have to do another push tomorrow before the fog comes in. I got 2 wands made ready to be for summoning tomorrow. Okay, we have enough stone now. I think we do. So we need wood. So now what we want to do is go back to, we'll take our priority thing here to 3, and we'll get that to 3, and then we'll get trees back to 5. Because wood is what we need now. Okay, so that gets us our arcane secretary. We'll just stick that here for now. It will get moved later. So everyone's waking up and eating. Okay, now our thing is done, and you have to decide, do I want to start the research yet or not? If you allocate this guy to researching, it may be that it's not the wisest idea because you need resources, and he would help chop. The other guy is going to go teach very shortly. You also set this learning stone, okay, for access. Change it to students capped, okay? Leave this one alone. And set priority 5. That will mean that when they're fully trained, they won't bother anymore. So we have a few things. We want to wait a little bit before we start the research, not too long, because we want to get the fog push out of the way. And as well as we do want to summon. So we're going to get a couple things going. Now these guys, you see, they're starting to get upset a little bit, but it's not going to matter. But you do have to get 2 beds built today, minimum. But most important is get your fog push. Whatever you're missing for the fog push, just prioritize that. Even if it's only the ghost who's focused on it. Summon both students. For this, I will actually bring the teacher in. Okay, so I need one more tree chopped down. I can do the fog push. Yes, I see an issue. Priority for teaching. Ghost was supposed to not be allowed to. We just got to get that tree down, and then we can do it. And then our second student is in, so we're good for that. And it's a wolf. Perfect. Okay. So now we're just waiting. That last tree to chop. Glasses are back on. So we've got 2 wolves already. That is excellent. We're going to still take 2 more students, but the fact that we found our 2 wolves is good. We have the mana for the fog push, so we are going to do that right away. That's our fog push for the day. Just have to have it done before the night, but I prefer to get it out of the way so that I know I don't end up running out of resources later because I build something not thinking. Next thing after that will be beds. And we need 2 beds at a minimum. We'll do this style. And at this point too, we can set the research. So we're going to set for chess. And then the one guy will go back to teaching. The other one will start researching. Ghost will finish these things off. As soon as this is ready, we're going to go into access and we're going to say not wolf is allowed to use it. Do the same thing here, not wolf. Now you've done the fog push on day 2. On day 3, you don't have to do a fog push. You basically get a free day, which really helps. You can keep on, though, getting the wood coming in because it's a little short, as well as now we're going to need the stone again. Because there's a couple things we want to do quite urgently. Okay, that research is done. We're going to ease off on the research now. What we are going to do, though, is go into storage, and we're going to build 2 chests, and I think we'll just put them along the wall here. We're going to build 1 chest. And we'd like to get that first chest up just as the evening, like around now, because the students are not in class, and they're all standing around with nothing to do. As soon as we have this up, they'll start hauling. And we're going to micro this. Okay, well, as soon as that's done, go in here, contents, turn off seeds. And I'm going to build copy with settings, and I'm going to put it right beside it. I'm going to make this priority 5. This is priority 5. We'll get 2 chests up and running. See, now the students are grabbing everything because rain is coming, and rain is going to destroy all of your stuff. And as well as you should try to pull off, there's no one, if the wands get made, you should get those last 2 students in if possible. And you got to look at the resource, like when you see stone is low, there's the fog coming in, but that's fine. I'm going to get another stone going on max priority. And watch very carefully for that rain message. It's usually day 3, though. And then there's this move we have to make. Okay, so you see our 2 human students are sleeping in their beds. Everyone else sleeping on the ground. Everything is ticking along properly. So we didn't get to get 2 more students, and we'll do that first thing in the morning, though. And he'll have those wands ready by then. And because we get a free day, we can worry a little bit less about food and gut berry, other than the fact that the humans need to eat. So we are going to need at least 1 done quickly. The ghost will pull that off for us, so. Now with the stone that we've got, we're going to do this. Make sure that we're still working stone. Put our cuts in. Put a roof on this. Like that. You let them get up on the 3rd day and eat. You see, you look at this. It's a different ingredient, so you know that you don't have to do it today. So everyone gets up and eats, and now some work is being done. So this is where we're going to go before they get carried away of starting to do classes. We're going to summon, and we're going to get up to 6 students. And then the real class begins. It maximizes the value of the teacher when you have the maximum number of students you're planning to take, which for me is 6. There's the rain call. This is actually, you can turn that off. I should have turned that off earlier. It's fine if there was 1 made. Okay, so we know we need 2 more beds. Oops, so actually don't do like that. I need to get remembering. Grab the cot, build copy of settings. That way it's going to have the not wolf built into it. Set it to a 5. Okay, once that's done, now we want to get this thing finished as fast as possible, because it will add learning speed to our students as soon as it becomes a room. thought I summoned 6 students. I feel like I summoned 6 students. Maybe I didn't. Okay, I really felt like I summoned 2 students already today. So you see, the rain falls on day 3. And what's happened is that because we got these chests up and running, the students have cleaned up the majority of the stuff off the ground except the seeds. In fact, one thing I am going to do, I'm going to go in here and tell them that as far as I'm concerned, ice flower seeds, they can put in this one as well. Yeah. I would never not to have those. Also, whenever you can, think of it, get all the ice flower and just select it to harvest. All right, for in the early game. Don't have to prioritize it, just have it where they're doing it. I'm going to change the scheduling now to this. And we're going to increase that class time. Okay, next is you need to get lights and you need viscera. Okay, so you're going to need at least 2 lights in there, perhaps 3. So we're going to hunt just 2 rats. The ghost will prioritize them. All right, and that's going to allow me to stick a couple torches in here. Prioritize those and avoid void shrooms. So now I've got my classroom online, okay? Now we've got a basic classroom getting a bonus going. The teacher's in. We got a full crop of students. We got the beds built for the human and other, well, this case, it's all human students. The wolves are sleeping outside, etc., etc. We've got chests up and running so that we're not losing stuff to the rain. We have to do a fog push tomorrow, so we are going to be looking, and we can see that gutberry is the issue. So I'm literally going to go like this. I'm going to say gutberry vines, because we need it for food as well, and put it priority 5. That's what I want them to focus on next, okay? We've got the wand shaper turned off. We don't need any wands right now, so it's a waste of materials. We are not doing research, but we have to start. So we know we have enough time in a day with everything going on that the research can begin. So we go into research. And the next thing that we want to go after is going to be basic rituals, I believe. Sometimes I go down this route just to get out the gutberry faster. I'm feeling like... No, maybe not. No, I think we will go the regular route, which is down here into the rustic stuff. Yeah. Yeah, we're going to do that. And then we're going to do basic rituals. And then we're going to do critical care into mana lanterns. Likely the way we're going to go. So the researcher will start working on that, which means less is getting done up top, but you can kind of rely on your ghost to get a lot of things done as long as you guide them in the right direction. Main thing is this teacher is working and teaching these guys as fast as possible. So he's getting the gutberry that we need. It will be a little bit slow, but we're going to really try to push this. I'm going to chop this at a 5. We got over here. Yeah, we got one over here. We'll do at a 5. We got all the gutberries set up at 5, but we're going to watch that. As soon as we get a certain amount, I'm going to change them back to 3. All the students should be hauling. They got nothing else to do. So, yeah. Okay, there comes the fog in. That's a question of if you have enough wood or not as to what to do. Okay, so something that we have to do, and this is done to try to encourage the wolves to not sleep outside. Most of the students will be down here hanging out because they have nothing to do. I normally would like to do the superior repel fog, but unfortunately we're 4 wood short and we're out of time. I do not believe that there's any wood more available, which is fine. It doesn't matter. The reason I'm doing this is to trick the wolves, okay? So we've got Langston and Rickenbar, and that's all we really need, right? So we're going to just tell them to begin to do this. And they're going to do this. And now you notice we just went into their sleep period, okay? So what's going to happen is they're going to sleep as soon as they're done this, which means they won't sleep outside on the ground in the rain, although it looks like the rain stopped. I think it actually stopped. So it wouldn't have been a problem. But that's what you do if you have to get them to sleep inside so they don't sleep in the rain, because otherwise their conviction will go. And then it's fine the way I did it. And so we got to get... first of all, we're going to say this. We're going to say Sun Shadow Trees, chop. They're all queued up. And then we're just going to check for somewhat priority. So a 5. Got berry is fine right now. Pretty much harvested all of it. So now it's just a wood situation. You see, the students had nothing to do, so they slept on the floor because they always hang out down here if they have nothing to do. And the next thing we're going to need to do, though, is we will need rats, a fair number of them. So we're just going to go and see how many we have, because the wolves want to eat at least 4 of them. Dire rats. There's only 4 dire rats currently on the map. So we're going to ease that off and let them have that for their breakfast until we get a couple more to spawn. Gotta wait till the breakfast is over, and then yes, you can see that we can go here and some dire rats have spawned, and we're gonna go hunt 5 on those, and then we can go over here and see if there is any. Nope, they all ate from this side. So make sure we do that today. We'll probably wait till closer in the evening. I don't want to slow the teaching down. Okay, we have 2 level human ready. And important to note that, okay? Once you have 2 level 2 humans like this, there's something you should utilize them for. And this, as soon as this one is done, we are going to now go and do basic rituals. And we are also going to explore the option. First, we're going to consider the wood we have, but we're going to explore this option of the garden and bitterized plots needing stone. Okay, so we can get at least 1 going. And then we'll set up a stone for priority mining just to get some of it going. And I have enough gutberry and I have enough wood currently on deck to do the fog push today. So I should have no issues there. As this research is done, then this guy has finished the research that we need to do kind of for a little bit, and he can start helping again, so things can move a bit smoother as far as the harvesting of goods go. At this point, did I also go and I select all the Phoenix Kiss and just hit harvest. And I'll double check on all the ice flower, hit harvest, just to, if they have nothing else to do, at least do that. Okay, so the research now is at the level which I am content with. We want to get the bitterized plots up first. So since we need that stone, we got two options. One, let them mine it, or two, we do this. We interrupt this class, and what we're going to do is we're going to bring in our two Air Mages, and we're going to bring in these two Earth 2 students, the human ones. We're going to tell them to go fight this because this will get us some stone and iron. And we don't have to waste time mining it. It's very fast compared to just mining it out. It does take all of them. It interrupts your class a little bit. But see how fast they ran down? Okay, and then we're just going to utilize these students as kind of like meat shields. Now, if for some reason they get the speed and get to go with armor up, that's fantastic. And he took a little damage. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter if they take damage. Okay, so that was quick and easy stone. And here is another one that's very critical. So we're going to go and take this one as well. That viscera and the extra stone is huge. So normally I wouldn't have necessarily taken that one, but as soon as I saw the viscera stack, I was like, yeah, we gotta take that. Gotta be done. Here we go. So that's enough for them. Nice. This is good. This is really going to help accelerate things. So, but that's all we're doing. Want to get back. So we only lost like maybe even, not even an hour out of their scheduling. Okay. And everything's back. And now we've got stone and we got viscera. So we can build bitterized plots. You'll need 3 of them. And B, you can build a, almost build a ritual sigil. Just need the phoenix flowers. So since we need phoenix flowers desperately, find the good crop of them. We'll just say these ones here, I think, is going to be enough. And we'll just prioritize it to 5. I also like to do all the smoke reed, but I don't prioritize it. I just keep it queued up on deck. You can even do the wormweed, just so that if there's ever a moment where there's like nothing to do, they'll have something to do. So our next step is to get this online. Now, because you know you're going to be graduating some students soon, here's the other thing. We are very close on the fog push, so we better get this going. Yeah, it's being done in time before it pushes in. Don't forget that. It's so I do that. It's probably one of my bigger mistakes. I sometimes forget to do it when I need to do it. You really have to pay attention to that. It's not even forget to do it that day. I forget to do it in time so that the fog doesn't come in and wreck all of the stuff you've been growing and harvesting. And then what we'll do is we'll check the ingredients after it pushes in, and we can see that tomorrow's a free day because it's pushed in. That we won't have to do it. That's very good. Do we have enough gutberry for the morning for the food? And do we have enough? Yes, we do. So we're going to build the ritual sigil. I believe I build it like this currently. Yes. Just off one space, which allows me to get a staircase beside it later. Now is about the time we'll check the workshop. What is the requirement? It has to be elevated. That's not fun, but that is what it wants, so that's what's going to be done. We need to get that started to go. So you have to consider all the other things you've done. You know, what else is critical? The one thing that should get started is we should go now to this, do until there's one. So we always have a wand available. But yeah, we have to start to build this out. And we have a free day. So it's a great time to be doing stuff like this. So basically what's going to happen is we're going to have a wall here, 4 high. We're going to have a wall here that's 4 high. And we're going to put cuts in. Then we're going to have a floor here. Going to go across it. And we're going to have a staircase. It's going to start here and go to there. And then we're going to have a floor running from here to here. Is it materials? Or what? Why is it saying no to me? What is wrong with this? Floor not supported. Why would that be? Oh, because it's hitting a roof? Yeah, so we're going to demolish out this roof. Big reno day. Here. Like that. And then this is going to literally go all the way across here, except for this one. This one's wrong. This is going to be a wall. I'm just going to get that started. And we are going to get this thing priority down. All of these, they're going to be in our way. We're going to check on the requirement of our medical, because that's going to have some influence on how we shape things here. The nurse's office is lofted, infirmary is private, and this is lofted and private. It always is. Okay, so we know then, just like every time, we'll have our, we can't go there. It's going to have to go on this side. So we're going to have to make sure we do that. I don't think we'll go for the advanced one. I think we'll just worry about the 1-2 space 1-2 style to get to the second level one. So then that just means that we just have to make sure that this is done properly. So that's a 5. So we're gonna need a 6 high wall. This is a 6 high wall, and it's going to need a roof. And that is our future infirmary cut. Okay. Now, I'm going to wait on these. They're going to pop soon enough. And I still need to get all this built. Okay, so we have these two guys are ready to go. So we will graduate them. And it will be our researcher who graduates them. Gonna need some lights. Now we want to see if we have enough scrolls to hire the staff member, because that will give us another person working, which is huge. Okay, so Clara, let's go into Clara's priorities. We're going to set medical rest priority. We're going to tell her not to teach. We're going to tell her research. And then her secondary job should be, I'm going to say harvest as a focus. You just need these things to get out of the way. Don't need a fog push today. We'll need one tomorrow. We have no gutberry right now, so it is time to do a mass grab and harvest 5. Check our lights. We're fine. We need the lights in here, though. And I think we'll go the same color this time on each floor. So this will need 3 lights. Put it there. Hope it's only 3. We will find out, though. Next thing is, too, we want to get off gutberry. There's one thing I kind of missed. So we need iron and stone. We're going to look at our scheduling, how long. It's almost time. So wait until the evening. We also, just to reduce our costings, okay, so we're going to do this. We're going to graduate those other 2. Okay. We need to get this thing jumped up out of here. That's fine. It has 1. We need a lightning wand. Done once. Get these guys out of here. Okay. Hire staff. Hire Dimitri. There we go. Check on our scheduling, and we're at the right time. Let's go into priorities for Dimitri. Medical rest, do not teach, aid, research. And then what will, I think his will be chop. Or maybe we won't, maybe we'll make him mine. Yeah, if we need mining, it shouldn't happen that often though. Okay, so we need some iron. This will be a nice crop of iron and stone right here. So we will do this one. So now we have our air mages and we have our earth mages. We have our starting lineup, our initial starting lineup. And that's day 5. With day 5, we already have a wrecking crew of Wolfkin earth air mages. And this is what happens. Armor up on one of them. He can smash. That can wreck face. Okay, so that is going to get us. We're not going to do any more because their time is precious. That now will allow us to craft the gruel pot. I think we'll put it right. We can even go there, eh? I'm going to put it right here this time in priority 5. And that'll allow our gruel cooking to begin. However, because we graduated all our students and hired our 2 wolves, we actually don't need it right now. We have gutberry, and we have almost enough wood for the push tomorrow. Okay, we need lights in that room. Go blue on the 2nd floor. It's definitely going to need 3. It probably needs 4. Try 3 and see what happens. This has 3, and it's okay. And I will do the fog push fairly soon. We don't have enough wood. Brutal. That's because I spent it. I think we'll priority. No one's on chop priority. I think Dimitri, you better be on chop priority, not on mining. We don't really mine. We more or less get that from the dungeon. It's not a problem, but I would like to do it today. So I think we can. Oh, we don't have any students. Okay, so let's summon a student. And we'll do that in the morning. How did this one do? Oh, it has enough of 3. Cool. This is a priority on chop. This is going to be a priority on chop. Because we need to do this, and we can't with this in the way. I don't want to destroy it. It's urgent, but it's not that urgent. We are going to just continue, though, to flesh this out. So, since our 2nd level, we don't really want to follow the pattern of that. We just want to do standard on this stuff. Just want to go higher. I think we'll roof this. Maybe we will keep this even keeled. Yeah, I think we will try and center that even and just leave it. A cut here. Because rains will be coming again, and the sooner you get yourself protected against that, the better off you will be. So we have to get this research facility online ASAP. Okay, so that'll give us our roofing. Okay, here comes a Fog Incarnation. It's not a problem. Except these guys are going to get trapped outside, and they won't be able to refill their mana before the battle. Unbelievable. So do it as fast as possible. Do it as fast as possible. So that they stop spending their mana on whatever they were doing, and then at least you got some. They need to fix that. That should not... You should be able to go through that. You can armor up and guard that, and this will be a strike. That's dealt with. Okay, we can do our fog push now because we have a student, so let's just get that out of the way before we forget. Need to get some lighting going on. Going blue up here. 1, 2, 3. Won't be enough. Gonna need 4. We'll check it though with 3 and see. I'm pretty sure 3 is not enough. Okay, let's see. Nope, needs 4. Oops, task break. That's why 5. And another thing here is this, and now we should start making Britter rule. I'll just do 4. Let's say 5 a day. Do until 5. We will start making that. And we need to prioritize this. We need to get this done. Nope, this is still not even enough. Wow. We did our fog push, so there's no urgency there. Tomorrow, we'll have to see. Right now, it's no good, but we'll see when it comes in, what it says. If we have to do another one or not. So, we got this is done, so we're going to move this. Okay, and now we have to actually build more of them. Because the research grind is about to begin. Okay, so we can get at least that many going on. Because we are about to blitz research. And only research, as well as running students. Keep summoning students if we have it. We get a lightning one, okay. And then we'll go back to this being dark ones. Do until X1. Okay. Okay, this is going to need at least 3, like the other one, I believe. It might need 4, but I think it needs 3. We're going to go with... like that. That's too bad. It might need 4. Now, there's just a couple last things that I need to check on, which is mostly summoning. Oh, we need to make wands first. Okay, so the research can begin. So the first thing we're going to do is do this. Get mana lanterns and critical care hospital beds. That's the first thing we're doing. Now, with this many mages, not going to take very long. What are we missing for this? Stone. Okay. Well, there's an easy way to get stone. And what would be the best one? This one, because then our iron and stone is solved. Okay, let's just do that fast. Okay, everything is good for lights. And the research train is going. Nope, can't yet. Again, get back up to 6 students as quick as possible. I'll check my chests. They're full. We will be putting another one in. We'll do like this. Build copy of settings. There we go. Because there could be some rain coming. Day 7. Is there a fog push required? There is. We'll let them get up and eat. We will. Oh, we will also now tell them to in consumables for not wolf, stop eating gutberry. We're going to let this research finish, and then we are going to do the push. As well as summon. I want that research done. Okay, that's done. So, mana lantern, boom. 5 priority. Then can we build another one? We need a mana crystal. Okay, well, we know how we'll solve that soon enough. Fog push. Summon student. No ones. Okay, never mind. This is not set to do until X. It's missing ingredients. It's missing sinew, eh? Maybe that's not the best one to churn, to tell you the truth, because it has such a weird requirement. We'll just go with maybe we'll just go with third ones. Yeah. Okay, fog push is done, and now we want to take this fight for the mana crystals. Same garbage. You can armor up. You can smash. Okay, now you can shield wind. You can smash. You can armor up. You can shield wind. Shield the wind. Smash. And smash. Shield wind. You can pass. You can armor up. You can smash. Pass. Oops, took some damage there. That's a little tricky. You have lots of armor. You can smash. Nope. Okay. So now we can get a mana lantern built for this. I think we'll put in the... Nah, I think we'll just put it right here like this. Okay. Waiting on these beds. There we go. And at this point, fog push not required. That's perfect. Research is on. And now we are beelining rampantly straight to lightning rods. Now this will allow us to upgrade our classrooms along the way. We'll get windows online. Means we can do private bedrooms, so on. Gets us luxury carpets. All this sort of interact to things we need to do. And main thing though is lightning rods. And the question is, can we get them researched and up by day 11? And I purposely have kind of kept myself at a low profile so that we won't have issues putting the lightning rods up like we always do. So that if I actually do get them researched in time, it will allow us to go. I didn't want these guys taking damage. Unfortunately, the things I needed was the lava mine, the only place where they were going to take damage. If I'd gone the other directions, I would have been fine. But as soon as these things are built, they'll recover that real fast. No fog push. Need more students. So even though we need more stuff to go on, it doesn't matter. We have to keep getting those students in. We got to get 6 of them as fast as possible at all times. Hester is going to be hired as our lightning mage. We got a wolf. Wait for another wand. Okay, looks like these are things are finally going to get done. And honestly, I don't mind building a mana lantern. Maybe here, very close to it. Okay, we've got a nurse's office online. There's our fog. Do we need to do a push? Yes, we will. We will go like this. Sunshine trees, chop. Oh, no, I did that. Well, maybe there is that many in there. They're just small. Yeah, chop. Oh yeah, we got a whole crop coming. Oh, we didn't build our floor. Oh, we didn't do this right. This was not our room. This is supposed to be lofted. Can we do that? I just realized I was supposed to extend that out, but I forgot all about it when I got going fast. If we do this, will it loft it? I don't need this for anything right now. Will it cause me a problem? Come on, Ghost. Get this done fast, please. Just so I can find out. Yeah, there, it's workshop. As soon as I got cut. Okay, so we don't even need to worry about that. No, just take it out. You might as well take it out. Yeah. This thing, just shrink those. We'll have to change that later. If it can even be done, because this has to be like 5 across, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It has to be 6, I think. 2 plus... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. If you go here... Yeah, I don't even know. It doesn't matter. Until I need this for something, I'm not going to care. This could just be an excellent storage chest place, honestly. Point is, I was missing my 25%, and that's not good. I have no idea why you're awake and working. Okay, we are in day 8. We have 3 more days to get it online. Checking my wood, it's very, very low. I do have all these set to 5 on chop. I don't know why the ghost is working on this. No, somehow I set it to 5, yeah. Gutberry wise, we're going to need as well, so we're just going to take this here and select Gutberry, and we already got it on a 5. No, I didn't. That was Gutberry seeds. Gutberry vines harvest 5, yeah. That's rustic furnishings. So what that means is we can get a no, that's windows. That's right, windows in the better beds. See if we can summon another student. Fog lacks mockingly, so it was like a pass. Now that meant maybe you missed the opportunity for a good buff, but it's a pass. Check on our stone. We are missing the Gutberry and the wood especially. We do have this at the 5. Ghost is working on other stuff. See if the ghost can pull it off. Getting the wood done. I don't want to stop this if possible, or this. If I feel like he's not going to get it done in time. Yeah, there's another level of research done. Let's do this again. No, he hasn't got around to making wands yet. He's too busy. What we want to do, though, is get this bookshelf in place. Okay. Even though it just cost me 15 wood. And time-wise, I think we're going to have an issue. So the trick here is you just simply have to go and pause the research. Okay? And then all your mages are suddenly going to run around and do stuff. And the reason I'm doing that is because I need to get this, fog push done before it comes in any closer. There's like 2 more trees, and it should be enough. Be a bit more. We're all set to 5. Oh no, it's going to be too tight. Okay, so what we have to do here is go into this and say chop emergency. They still probably won't get it done in time. There it is. Turn off the emergency. Priority. Chop. Go normal. I think it was Dimitri we wanted to. No, not this. But we wanted to do chopping, yep. Okay. Superior. Begin. Don't think they can get it done in time. No. But at least they got most of the stuff cleared up. Yeah. So when it comes in now, it's not like it just, it's not like it took a bunch of stuff out or interfered with the game plan very much. I would have preferred not to do that, but anyways, it didn't really affect things. So it was good enough, basically. Okay, now we'll put the research back on. And Hester is ready to be hired, and I'm not sure close down. They're pretty close, but definitely want to get that. I'm going to get that done. Can't hire yet because it has to be upgraded, and I need more scrolls. So unfortunately, Hester's going to have to cook for a bit, and we won't graduate that guy right now either. And I don't know if he got a wand done. No one's got a wand done yet, probably because of lack of materials. So I think we got to kind of just put a hold on that. They're about to go to sleep. I think that's fine. We're good here. We are getting a free day. That's nice. That's nice. Everything else is checking out. We turn the research back on. So I think we're okay. I think we're just letting it ride. And on the research path, we've got to get through 2 runs still. And we are going to day 9. I believe I can get it done. I would almost say we will cancel that and do another lightning wand. And what is it missing? Some sinew. Okay, that's fine. This one, we'll hunt this one. Oh, my favorite buff of all time. Buffs my lightning mages so they get double attacks. Now, this should have, yes, it does. Okay, so he will go make that. the high stink does allow us to do a lot. So pushing through here to get the free student is always a good thing. But it does take time, and I have to kind of balance that with the fact that the research must continue. However, I think we're going to race this. We're just going to run this fast. It'll only take a couple hours of the day. I think I have the time. So this will be take full advantage of the high stink. You can armor up. You can smash. Okay, here we're gonna get oh good, Viscera. And there's Sinu too. That's perfect. All the things we needed. Okay, got a cursed student. Unfortunately, it's a it's an Air 2. I really don't like this Raven cult because of the conviction, the doom and gloom that they have. Really don't like that. Trials and medallions. What do we got? Power and hit points. There's 10 speed. 15 speed. Nope, not enough. So he'll just be graduated. You'll need another bed. So just do this copy, build copy with settings, and it can, I think it can go here perfectly fine. Yeah. And prioritize that. Summoning wise, I could do another lightning wand. You need 3 staff to pull that off. I think what we'll do instead is we will just simply graduate these 2. How close are these guys? Pretty close. Not really. It's not going to make a difference. Okay, now we'll do it. Summon student. Do we need the? We could do it, but it's also a free day. We'll just take the free day. Okay, we're going to do another one. Maribel's will be our lightning mage. Good, it's a wolf. Nobody rescuing this guy? I don't like how you can't, like, there's no way to prioritize this. Like, everybody has better stuff to do than go rescue him. Get rid of those guys. Look okay for chess. Yeah, curse-bound student is freed up. Check. Can we get more in yet? Nope. Oh, that's why. We can start doing dark ones now. Next. Did I set everything to 5? Did. That's not good. Set everything back to 3. Now we'll go and actually select trees. Say that's 5. And I think we'll take about this here and select gutberry vines. 5. This thing is coming in, that's fine. Coming in the research room. Okay, I'm going to fight that right away. Okay. What's this guy doing? Guess he's not tired. Okay, we have enough. I need the ghost to nice chop. Day 10. Yeah, we're going to do the fog push now. Get another one of these built. I'm pretty much going to let this research just go nonstop. Kelsey, please. Yeah, do charging. You get about halfway there. Your wood is looking good. Yep. Set up properly. What are we doing here? Getting there. Okay, what's our fog situation? I think it's fine. Leave it alone. Which is good. We're 3/4 of the way. Check something here. in general, yeah, I can't really sacrifice into that. It's fine. Oops. Okay, so we're just waiting. Humans perform worse in battle, don't care. Gutberry is fine. We're gonna go Gutberry Vines. 3. Keep it. And Maribel is almost there. That's perfect timing, honestly. I would like to have done that before, but it would have meant this would have slowed down. I guess I could have compounded a different way. It's just tough getting enough scrolls, etc., etc. There's just so much going on. You have to balance it. So I'm okay with how it rolled out. We'll just push for that final research. Okay, Ghost, you actually are going to help with the research. Because there's nothing else I really need you doing right now. Everything else is fine, so even you can get in on it. I'm going to push through that as quick as possible. Okay, they're up. They're eating. I need to change his priority. Oh no, teaching, no, that's fine. He's just gets caught in this where he suddenly starts cooking. Meanwhile, this is... Oh, the learning stone was... I always forget to do that. Okay, that was dumb. Anyways, doesn't matter. It balances out, but really, I should have done it the other way. Should always prioritize this. This is very close. They're very close. These guys, even though they're... He's still okay, amazingly enough. Maribel will be there very soon. Here we go. We're about to cap that. Just in research insanity going on here. Boom. That is done. Lightning rod. Need smoke stick. Okay, so since they are all now not researching, so we want to go and sell them smoke stick, and I should have been on this earlier. Harvest at the 5 level. We will start getting one up. There's a second one. Don't tell me I didn't collect them smoke greed along the way. I didn't. I'm short. That sucks. Okay, is there any available anywhere? Oh, I think we're gonna have to try it. We're gonna have to try it. Got 2 up. Yeah. Okay, so one thing we'll do is we will select the entire grid there. Look for smoke reed. There's only 1. And at least tell them to harvest the pop, but I think we're gonna have to go and blitz this. The high snake is still on. So we can do that. And we want to build a mana lantern down here. There's no point. I did that wrong. I fired at the wrong one. Doesn't matter. They're done for. Okay, so now we've unlocked 3 levels. This leads to the power, the Oraculum. This is the boss battle. We'll leave that for now, I think. Actually, it might produce smoke reed. This spine we leave. We do not tap this because it will lead into the level 2 stuff. There'll be a couple spine fights, then you'll be level 2, because all you get on for like what's considered level 1, you get this to the cursed student, you get the lava mine that leads to the 3 skull crystal, you get the stone runes to the power, the oraculum of power, and you get the boss lava mine. I am positive when you unlock this leads down to the second 2 skull battles. So we are not tapping this because we learned last time that can be problematic. So I think we'll just, because we have the high stink, we're going to take the boss out. Yeah. Okay, 80, so 70, 50, 60, 60. Oh, it's this dude, eh? Okay, that's interesting. We will have to blitz this through. 69 and 80, it's not enough. Not enough, so one of you armors up. One of you smashes. You get your final licks in. It goes like that. You're just going to pass. You're going to pass. Pass. You have 30 armor, so you can smash. You have no armor, so you can armor up. You are going to pass. Took a blow there because of the taunt, so that sucks. Again, you'll pass. Pass. Not ideal, but also not going to be a problem. And I got to remember here, so they do a combined total of, he does 28 times 3 times 2. He does 168. The other one does 23 times 3 times 2. He does 138. And then they each do 40, so that's 80. 23 plus 28 times 3 times 2. That's 306 plus 80. 386. It's not enough to kill him in one round. Anyhow, let's go. I know what to do. We hit him with everything we can. The injured one armors up to take the first blow. You smash. Okay. And now we finish him. I wonder how many times you could do that in a row. Anyways, whatever. They got lots of stuff to do. So we didn't get any smoke read like we expected. Probably should knock this one out as well. Doing this now because of the high stink. Taking advantage of that buff. It makes these battles extremely easy, extremely fast. And we can just literally get the part one of the UnderSchool more or less knocked out. There's smokestick. Perfect. I knew there was some hidden down here somewhere. And we can also just check and see if we had met. Nope, we didn't. So there it is. So that's going to get it done. Then we more or less have finished the UnderSchool for part one. Okay, interesting. Okay, and the last one. We'll just get it done. As well as, before we do that, we will tell this to get built. Interesting. Okay. That was a lot of good loot, which is why I like doing it. Oracular power is unlocked. And this where you leave alone. And then we just have the lava mine to finish. Might as well finish the day off with it. So it's just rain incoming. So looks like a thunderstorm did not happen. Hold on. So that's tomorrow. Oh, that just happened. Yeah, it's fine. Okay. We're going to try and finish these. I know it's cutting their sleeping time, but that way that we've got this day is done and the school's done, UnderSchool's cleared for where I want it to be, and I don't have to worry anymore about it. I think this is the last battle. Yeah. Okay, so that's done. Perfect. They can go to sleep now. We just got normal rain. Again, I had the storm happen on like day 11 once. Last run. Day 11, lightning storm. I've had it on day 12 at least 2 times. And then there was another time I had it on day 16. So it is random, but I think it can start literally day 10 or maybe it's day 11. I've never seen it on day 10, but I've seen day 11. So maybe it is like days 1 through 10 is these events and days 11 through next is these events, right? Because this is the first spectral rift that we've encountered. Now we'll wait until they wake up before we worry about that. And we do have some stuff now to deal with all these guys once we wake up. And we'll get that taken care of. But this is, you know, I still want to improve my play so that this is online by day 11. Not kind of getting online by day 11, because I've had the storm on day 11. The lightning storm. So if it had happened on day 11, I would have been a little short. Now, I think I would have been okay with 2 of these up, right? And I would have just been banging away this one, but still, that's not good. It's a very big waste of resources. Dimitri's just upset because he's injured, but he is getting kind of low. And he ate well wet. That's the worst. I gotta get dining room in so they don't do that. Okay, oh yeah, gotta deal with this thing. Let's get going. So, yeah, but Dimitri will be fine. It's a combination of 8 well wet plus pain, but he's healed now, so... Although he might not be after this. These guys can be brutal. So we still have the high stink though, so I think we're going to be okay. You can smash. And then you can armor up. That works. Okay, so what we have to do is we have to upgrade this room quite quickly. And we can do that with these things, plus a window. So we go into lighting. We're going to stick a window in here primarily as the first step. And we're going to get that to priority 5. And we're going to shrink these. And again, priority 5. And then we are going to add, checking our shrinks. No, we don't have any special ones. Furniture. Visionary rug is half and half. This is this. This is wormweed pods. I think we'll do it to the wormweed. And we just simply need to get, do it like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll do it. Get that task priority set to 5 as well. Okay, so get that going. Chests are full. build copy of settings. Add 2 more. Right. Go assembly hall. Okay, so now hire Mirabelle. Also, I have always got the high stink. In the early game, I always get it. So it seems like it's a built-in event. It doesn't necessarily always happen, I think, on the same day, but I definitely always get it. Can't remember a single time I didn't get it. This is not enough light. Is this built? 125 is not enough. All right. Stick another one in there. Close is he? Not got close. Graduate these 2 jokers. That stun will do a fog push. All right. Superior fog push. Up this to do until there's, I'll say 2. Okay, that's done. We've gotten rid of all those students. We've hired Mirabelle. Better set the priorities for Mirabelle. We'll put this charge there. Everything else I'm going to leave alone, and research, of course, is the highest. And so that is done. So the next thing is get the research to start cranking again, and we have to go for the potions, recharging potions there. So we have to go down this path, but we also have to get the gardens online. I've learned that in my last games, that the gardens got to get online faster, as well as at this point we need to get more ice flower harvested and more Hallow Lily Bloom, Phoenix Kiss, whatever the hell it is, harvested. We better start hiring students. No, sorry, no. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. You can do it. It doesn't matter at this point. So that's going to unlock that. Yep. Good. Let's make sure we can build that. Alchemist Station. That's fine. High stink is gone. High stink is gone. Okay. It's coming for this one. They're all up here, so. Free day on this. Level 2. 2 skull battle. It's begun with the 2s. I don't know if it's always 2, but this one is, so that's not fun. Oh, what is this? Why are you, man? I've never had a Fog Incarnation show up with something like this before. And the high stink is gone. I have no idea what kind of damage this thing does. We're gonna find out. Anyways, let's start blasting away. That's a lot of... What? It isn't has speed. What is this thing? Why is it showing up this early? The 2 skull battle has something like that. It can one-shot a mage and has high speed. Yeah, that's fair. Real fair. I'm gonna get this guy Shield of Winding against it. Keep hitting with this. Wow, that's unbelievable. He's gonna die. They're unbelievable. How overtuned is this fight for the day I'm at? What is going on with this game? So he's going to go next, so I need to actually guard against that, unfortunately. Yeah. Now we're going to run out of mana before we can get him down. Unbelievable. If this thing wipes, it is. It's going to be a wipe. Unbelievable. Why am I getting a battle like that? On... Like, what is going on? And it's stuck that thing up. What is going on that I'm getting a battle like that on day 12? That is so unbalanced. Of course, the high stink just fell. I probably could have taken it if I had high stink. What is the trigger that would cause that to happen? I've had this thing cleared and even cleared deeper before and had animus crystals. I've never once had something like that. That is just absolutely ridiculous that this wipe is ended. Like, this is now a 1-episode series. Unbelievable. Right? Because I can't get them off death's door fast enough. I'm sure I'm gonna try, but I just don't think it's possible. And I still have this thing that I've got stuck with. What could you possibly do to deal with that? Like, I don't care that it's the hardest setting. That is insane that shows up on day 12. And that's what you get. That mob with high speed. If he didn't have the high speed, it might have been doable. But he's hitting for 90 with the speed like that and blocking the other guy. Because I could have done it if it wasn't for the other guy. I would have been Shield of Wind plus armor and just kept on damaging him down with the other two. But I'm just... I was having such a good run, a brand new series that I was starting, looking forward to it. I knew here I was playing like almost perfectly by day 12. And I'm still completely wrecked by this Animus fight. Well, I mean, this is going to be the end of the video, the end of the run. It's going to be a single episode. I mean, I just don't get it. Like I did, like the last time I wiped because I got the mana thing stuck in because I felt I'd opened up too much of the dungeon, so therefore it placed a harder one. But what is it it's triggering that suddenly it's going to send something like that? I've played up to like day 25 on this setting, and never ever have I seen that fight. And I've had like 2 skull battles on all unlocked, and I've even killed some of them, right? I've never in my life have I seen that, and that is just instant run over. Like there's no way you can possibly by day 12. I don't care how you do it, you're not able to deal with that, right? And these guys, why are they not prioritizing? It doesn't matter. The run's over. Like I'm thinking, like why is nobody going in and prioritizing aid? The beds are set to 5. The aid is set to maximum. It's research is way down here, and the ghost has just continued to research. And Mirabelle is, well, I guess because he's sleeping. He's sleeping on the floor. The students are all sleeping, so all I can do, I guess I should have done this. Again, I'm just so upset that this exists, that even happened. Because even now, even if I get my guys back online, okay, with 2 beds, which is almost impossible. Well, you know, let's say I can get them back online healed up. They can't take this battle. Okay, they cannot take this battle. There is no way that they can take this battle. So this room is now locked down. And this whole side over here is locked down, except for the ghost, because they cannot take that battle. They went in there full health, full mana, and they cannot take that battle. So the entire concept of this video has just changed from it being a run. I'll start another full episode run soon enough. But honestly, I'm pretty frustrated that this exists without knowing how it is triggered. So I'm going to make 2 videos of it. One of them is going to be just literally about what happened there and calling it out for being complete garbage. That's complete garbage. Is this run, honestly, I don't think I made a single mistake. I think I played it flawlessly. It was perfectly tuned up to get going. I'm way ahead of the curve. I didn't push down into the second part, right? Is it killing the boss that does it? But I've done all that. I've done all that. I've never seen that fight. It's unbelievable. Anyway, sorry, Stinky Pants. I mean, Sparky Pants. This is not tuned correctly that this happened. No matter how hard you want your Darkness Relentless to be, this is not something you can overcome. Not with everything else you've got to worry about going on. What are you supposed to do? Build specifically a team right out of the gate that can handle this fight in case it comes on day 13, day 12? It came on day 12. What? Or have a warning. If it's something that we do that causes the difficulty to instantly shoot up, if it's unlocking the spine. But honestly, this is all level 1 stuff. Why would this have allowed this, even when I'm like a day 25, even with 1-2s and stuff? I don't know if I could handle that. Like, I don't know if I could handle that fight when a mage of mine on the second turn, like literally one guy went and then boom, he just one-shot him for 90 damage. I just don't even see how you're expecting us to be able to play against that. Like, I don't get it. So I think that this is, I know it's early access, but we are here to give suggestions and feedback. And this fight is so out of balance and overtuned, it has to be corrected. Nobody should see this fight. I would say like day 30. I should not see this fight until like day 30. That's how ridiculously overtuned it is. Even if they dropped that guy's speed to 0 and he was still chunking out 90, it would be extremely difficult to overcome. I don't even know if I could overcome that with high stink. I think it would have been close, but this isn't a optional battle. Like this, that's harder than the first boss fight. Okay, the first boss fight perhaps should be made harder, But this should never, ever, something that locks down your school and comes on day 12, should never be harder than any of these fights. That's just ridiculous. It has to be, I hope it's not intended. I hope that this is a bug or something like that. Again, I've had like 5 or 6 playthroughs. I've never experienced this before. I think Corrosive is the guy's name who has me on Discord, and just want to check. Yeah, it's Corrosive. And he showed me a week ago a screenshot of that battle, but I figured that was like a day 30 plus battle. And yeah, okay, that's cool. That's hardcore. But to see it on day 12, it's just nuts. So just as an experiment before I end the video, what happens if I set this to emergency? And then I go and I set revive, and I tell Mirabelle to do this one, and revive. And I tell, I don't know, Lucretia. No, why is revive, begin. And then this one, revive, and let's tell Lucretia to do that. Okay. What? Why is this? Mirabelle cannot reach the medical bed. Oh, because Mirabelle is actually locked outside. Anyways, run over. This is overtuned. Sparky Pants, you have to fix this. This is definitely should not be like this. I'm almost now, and like I love this game. I have so much fun playing it. I enjoy making videos. But after this, everything else I accept. I can say, no, I put it on myself. All my other runs where they did, it's because didn't place tight enough. I made mistakes, etc., etc. This run, this is ridiculous. This is completely out of my hands. There is nothing I can do. And unfortunately, because of this, it's like I don't now want to play, because any good run I'm having, maybe even day 18, 19, 20, if this battle comes, unless I'm just tuning up specifically for that, well, as soon as this comes, it's worse than the thunderstorm, right? As soon as this comes, the run's over. There's hardly any chance I'm going to be able to defeat this, because it blocks the room, and the wipe is bad enough, but it doesn't matter. It's just, you can't throw a forced battle at someone that's tuned up that high, especially on day 12. Seriously. I don't know if I'm going to start another run. I'm very worried that this is going to happen again. I do want to play again, and I was planning to make a long series out of this, but unfortunately, I don't think that's going to happen. Not until this gets fixed. So, anyways, I'm going to go take a screenshot from the video and put it in their feedback and say, this is ridiculous on day 12 to have to deal with this. Other than that, hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you all learned something. Don't give up. You get better and better. I mean, I still feel this is the best run I've ever had as far as the efficiency of it all and how I played it. And then I just got handed this. So it is what it is. Have a great day, and we will see you in the next one.